What's going on, Fairshake family? Welcome back to another episode of the Fairshake podcast. I'm your host, as always, Fats, aka the Beast. Now let's get right into it to the next host.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Killer Ghost. Hope you guys enjoy this episode, and on to the next host.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Felipe Savage, none other than the man, the myth, the legend himself. You know, it's my catchphrase. But welcome again, as Fat said, to another Fair Shake Studios production of the Fair Shake Podcast, episode 2. Fats, what are we getting into today, brother?
Well, as always, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Today, not that we just found out, but we found out not so long ago, we getting a brand new Pokemon game. Violet and Scarlet, right? Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
So, it's a brand new gen, as we found out, and it's coming on the Switch. Supposedly supposed to be open world, and it's supposed to have the same aspects as the old games, Sword of Shield, and incorporated along with the new Arceus, the latest Arceus game that came out for the Switch. So we're gonna be talking about that. I want to know what your thoughts on it. Let's talk about the starters. We always got to talk about the starters. That's always, the biggest decision when it comes to every Pokemon game. Which starter you fucking with?
Well, for me, honestly, if you're watching this visually, you can see on screen what the starters look like because that was released. Some of the region was released too in terms of like visually. There's speculation on what people think the region is based off of. But for me, when it comes to that hard choice, it's not hard for me because I'm a fire starter through and through. There'll be times in off games, like games that I've played in the past. So like with Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, I'll go off to like a different starter that I didn't start off with in the original. But I'm a fire starter through and through. So I think the fire starter's name is Fuecoco. I might be wrong on how that says, how his name is pronounced, but definitely I'm gonna go fire starter off the rip. My man looks like he's gonna be a badass dinosaur, dragon, crocodile.
Chris?
Hold on, I got you right now. For the visual audience, you'll see. I'm changing my background. Did it go through? No?
Not
Hold
just yet.
My bad.
The drum roll in your
Drum roll,
mind.
please.
Oof.
I gotta go water, man. The water, I always pick the water starter, even though sometimes they don't look that good. I'm not a fan of Piplup or what was the Sun and Moon one?
Poplio.
I wasn't a fan of that one either. But this one, the Duck, Donald Duck, I forgot his name, Quaxy, something like that.
Yeah.
Huey,
Quaxel?
Dewey, Louie.
I
I
love
think it's
him.
Quaxel.
Yeah, I love it. Like, finally, a cool. He doesn't really have those shades. They put the Squirtle Squad shades on him, but yeah, I'm a fan of the water type in this one. Most likely, it looks like it'll be water flying. I guess, like at the end, his third form, but
I hope not.
it's gonna be because electric. It was what 2 times damage or whatever, but still
That's 4 times.
cool. Yeah, 4 times. Cool design. I like all three of them. Honestly, I like. I even like the grass little cat too, but these are like as a trio. This is the best trio in a little while to me.
Mm. Not bad. I gotta go with Leap. I'm always diehard fire starter. Every single Pokemon game I've played is always a fire starter. Except X and Y. That's the only game that I didn't choose the fire starter, and it's only because I got Torchic as a free mystery gift. But yeah, I'm definitely going for the fire starter. They say it's an alligator or crocodile. So, I was thinking about what final evolution typings might come out of these three, and starting with the water. Yeah, I see how it might be a water flying type, which I hope it's not. You know, there's already water flying types, and everybody knows water flying type is fucked
Pretty
up
bad.
against electric type Pokemon. But from the way it looks and design, I feel like they're gonna go the route where it becomes like a sailor, right? Let's go in that direction.
Or
And
pirate.
yeah, either way, what comes to those type of when it comes to the final type, I think they're gonna go route of water fighting type for final evolution.
That'll be better.
Now grass type because it's a cat, it's not much they can do. I'm not, and I'm by me saying these things, I'm not taking into consideration how they do the double typing and like they'll do the double typing and then the first and second typing are strong against whatever they're strong from the starters. If you understand that. Like they usually do, like if it's let's say water and electric, then the fire will be fire and flying.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little sample, but I think the water will be water fighting. I think the cat for grass type, they can either go with I would say like a fairy, maybe a water fairy type, or a water.
Grass fairy.
Oh, sorry, yeah, a grass fairy and or a grass dark type. And then
can
for
see that.
fire, I've read some things where the fire starter looks like a little chili pepper. So, and from what I think last would be like a fire grass type Pokemon for final
Really?
evolution.
That's bold. For me, when it comes to the like final evolutions, I feel like these are really gonna play a story kind of Pokemon. Like for me, like what I put in my head is that like it's so cute, right? The grass one. But I think that what's gonna happen is like if I could give it some backstory, and I'm saying like way too many times. Um, is that it's cute now, but as it evolves, it gets ugly, and people abandon it, so it becomes a grass dark type, right? As the history of this Pokemon was to be something like that around those things. As for the Quaxiel, I believe his name is. I think he's gonna be the sailor into a and this is something I have for all three of them that they're all going to have the same second typing. And I don't know why, but they're all going to have the same second typing of dark, right? So what's going to happen to the Quaxiel is basically his backstory is of the Pokemon is that they always wanted to be good and be the captain of the ship until, you know, they're abandoned in some form of way. And then they end up being that pirate in the seas. So I see him becoming like the Blackbeard. So he's going to have like a really black feathers all over him. And he's going to have that water dark typing. So I see him like that. And for the crocodile, dinosaur, dragon, whatever the heck this apple looking fire thing is going to be, it's more or less the same thing. He's going to be, because of where the region is, and I don't know if I'm leaking this in any sort of way, but people are speculating that it's Spain, right? So Spain, think of Spain and like Latin culture in some way that everybody has like that Cinco de Mayo type of thing, where he's gonna be something like that and fall along those lines. And I think that he's gonna be Fire Dark. So they all have the same type in my train of thought. And I might be way out of the zone, but I think that that's something that this Spain has that's going to incorporate into them. Is like there's a lot of dark stories about Spain if you go like into the lore of like what Spain was and what happened over there and all that stuff. So yeah, that's my theory behind it. I hope that it's true because I would really like to see that water starter become like this mean pirate. And the same with the cat. It's too cute. There's no way they keep that cuteness throughout all three levels. We gotta agree on that. It's too damn cute.
Leap, there's any way I could send you an image and you could put it on screen?
Yeah. Email it to me or just send in one of the things.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what I would like for Pokemon when it comes to starters, at least, if if you go like make a story where you make decisions and the decisions that you make affect the story. And so with your starter Pokemon, of course, your starter Pokemon is going to be throughout, with you throughout the whole journey. Every decision you make, and while your Pokemon levels up, it can go either way after the second evolution.
Like that
Like,
dog from was it Sun and Moon? That it turned like in the nighttime and turned into
oh
like
yeah,
Yeah.
the
like
black
like
hole.
in Rock,
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be
where
cool.
if you have like good decisions or if you treat your Pokemon right, it'll evolve into certain type, and then if you don't treat it right and your Pokemon is always dying and shit like that, it'll evolve into something else. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would that would make it crazy for people who do like Nuzlocks and stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like you can't like some people do Nuzlocks. You can't even use potions and stuff. Like you have to use a Pokemon Center,
Mm-hmm.
and they say like if the longer you leave it like hurt the Pokemon, like it starts like not disliking you, but you know how you like when you take care of it, you heal it often. You have it
Yeah.
in the front of the all those little clues to have it like you more and stuff.
Yeah.
And you just and Nuzlocke, you're just doing the opposite. Like you can't use any items and stuff.
Like I
Did you
think
get
I've
the picture?
Yeah, I got the image. I'm gonna put it up in a bit. But before we do that, I've always wanted something like what Fat said. But I think that like not I was about to say Konami. I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like when it comes to the games with Pokemon, it's really hard for what I think is like they're so like mascot heavy with the Pokemon. Like sometimes I feel like if they do like double evolutions, it will like break the whole system they have. Because honestly, then there's gonna be favorites of that certain evolution. Like one is gonna be better than the other one, and then when it comes to competitive Pokemon, that's a whole nother story.
Like the two
So
Charizards.
yeah, it because that black Charizard over the other Charizard, nobody liked the other Charizard. When it Mega
Yeah, it's
evolved,
very
remember?
like that shit is like 80-20 or 90
Yo,
10 like
bro, the black Charizard over that other Charizard. Like, come on,
100%.
how you
I
get
don't
a
even
black
remember how the
Charizard
other
with
one
blue?
looks.
Yo, it looks terrible. It looks
Like that's how
freaking
you know it's
terrible, bro.
like who who you say, yo, imagine Charizard, but he's black and shoots blue fire instead of red. Everybody's gonna love that.
Dude, and it's like the small things, bro. Like it had no difference than what the actual Charizard looked like. It had like a couple of extra spikes on its head, and that's it. Like that joint was insanely crazy. But honestly, yeah.
That's true.
Hold on, let me grab this pic real quick. And put it up.
That's the pick of the like it's like a fan made third form of the water Pokemon. I liked it a lot.
Put it up on screen for everybody.
Yeah, let me
But
send
yeah,
it to Fat real quick. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh, like it went perfect with the like the pirate thing you were saying.
yeah.
He looks like a. You seen it, Fat? He looks like a pirate. It looks. I
I haven't
wish it looks
received
like
it yet.
that. It's in Discord. I sent it to you.
No, but yeah, like things like this, I love fan art. I'm a huge fan. I don't know about everybody in the Pokemon community, but I'm like huge on fan art and like how things look like to certain people because at the end of the day, we all have a different picture of how the Pokemon look before they actually are released. But
Ooh.
this one is fire. I like this one.
Yeah.
I
But
like
to
it.
me, he looks like what is the things called? Like a matador type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Right?
the ones who fight the bulls and stuff.
Yeah, that's
It
Yeah.
makes
sick.
sense because it's Spain.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Yeah. I hope they don't go with that theme where they all look similar and it's just that.
Right.
I hope they have their own
Like he could easily
retrospective
be water dark looking from that picture.
or
Yeah,
water
exactly.
fighting.
Yeah. Or water
Yeah.
fighting. Yeah. That's it. Again, it's like I feel like sky's the limit because we're so early in like what they shown us and what we're gonna see by the time the game releases, bro. But I love this point right now though. The lead up into the next generation is always so spicy to me. I am a
But
leak freak. I will look at every leak when it comes to Pokemon. Other games, I try to stay away, but for me, honestly, I can't stop looking at leaks for Pokemon.
Nah, I have to be surprised.
Really? Nah, I can't.
Yeah, I'd rather be surprised. Honestly.
I can't, bro. For me, it's all about that, man. It's all about it,
nah, I'm
man.
trying like I'd rather go in surprise too, because then it makes it more like fun for me. Is like the original games I didn't know how Squirtle was gonna look when he evolved and shit, like
Yeah.
or
Really?
some other Pokemon, yeah, like Squirtle, did they ever show like Blastoise in the anime or whatever? Like,
Blastoise was on the cover.
oh duh, you're right. But
I
like
was
the
like,
second form and shit, you know what I
oh,
mean?
okay, yeah, the middle form, yeah.
And
I
then
see what
other
you're saying.
Pokemon who weren't on the cover or whatever too.
Yeah,
Like,
that I can understand. Like you want to see that that Pokemon for the first
Mm.
time, in a grass encounter. That's fire. I get that. But for your boy Leaves, I need to be on it 100%. I
were
can't. I
you
don't know
were
why.
you were you guys expecting this? Like, this came out of nowhere to me.
No.
Like, I didn't think they were gonna do a Pokemon till like 2023, late 2023. Like
Yeah.
going
I
into
thought it was gonna be
24.
another year. I thought there was
Yeah, because they
I
came out
was
with three this year.
I thought it
Well,
was gonna be another remake.
the two and they just came out with the remakes and then Arceus, so I thought they were gonna skip a year.
Yeah.
Well, for me, like I said, I'm a huge Leak guy, so I knew this was coming.
Oh
Like
yeah?
around the block. I just don't share the leaks when I get them. Like
Okay,
sometimes I'll
okay.
hint at it. I'll say to people like, "Hey, you know what? Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Maybe something. Maybe something." But it's never hard facts until you actually see it, especially with Pokemon, because things in Pokemon, bro, are super hush hush. Like especially over the years. Like don't get me wrong, there'll be some times where like the game will leak maybe 2 weeks before release, but at that point, it's not really much you're seeing. But
Mm.
again, I know we all grew up on Pokemon. Just off of like what we know so far, right? Give me some typings you want to see in the game that maybe you haven't seen before, or maybe some like real life animals you would like them to take imagination from and like maybe incorporate that into a new game. Like you want to see such and such animal into a Pokemon.
Well, my bad if I like took the question, but one came to mind real quick. Like, well, because you know how they have like region variants of like Pokemon and
Yeah,
stuff. So it'll be cool if they had like a Tauros, like a fire one,
Ooh.
like because it's supposed to be like Spain or whatever. Like
that was
it could be
awesome.
like him, like maybe his tail has, you know how the at the end it has like Charmander has the fire at the end of the tail, whatever, like something like that,
Yeah, that would be fire. That
like a
would
I like
literally
fire
that.
be fire.
Tauros.
Yeah.
I like that. I would like to see a new evolution.
Oh,
Truth be
that's
Ooh.
told,
what are they missing any types? Like,
they're missing a whole bunch of types.
Yeah,
oh, so then
Ghost.
they
I know they're missing
Ghost,
Ghost,
rock,
Rock. Yeah,
fighting,
fighting.
steel,
Yeah,
dragon.
we definitely gonna see at least one, maybe two, because they usually do two every new game or some shit, right?
yeah,
No,
give or
no.
take, maybe one every now and then. Two. I know the last time we had two was like
They could do a ghost one, just
Glaceon
make
and
it look like,
Leafeon.
Or even a ground one, ground type.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, true. That would be. Look, if we get it, I know people have been speculating heavy on evolutions, just like forever. For every Pokemon that game's out, we're gonna get a new one, gonna get a new one. But those are some of my favorite fan arts too, like the dragon versions of the evolution.
Yeah.
Those be fire. But for me, I think that I want to see when it comes to variants. I don't want to see a Pikachu variant. I don't want to see a Meow variant at all. Like don't do it to us. But like with Spain, I think I would like to see some sort of Gyarados, maybe like a Gyarados form they have there. That would be pretty nice.
Like a region thing or a third
Yeah,
form?
like a whole different form.
Oh, okay.
Like a split evolution. This one or that one type of thing.
Okay.
Definitely something like that. I feel like something Gyarados needs more love because he does got the Mega Evolution and that's cool and all, but I think they're scrapping Megas, to be honest with you. Like we're probably
Yeah,
never gonna get.
I was gonna ask 2 questions to you guys about this. How many new, like brand new Pokemon you think there will be? And like what do you think is the next thing? Because they did Megas, they did the giant forms. Like what do you think is the next thing?
I've been saying this to a former castmate of ours for years. Fusions,
I've been
Pokemon
That would be
fusions, bro.
I think that is too big though.
But listen, not with the Pokemon though. Remember
do you
Ash
mean?
Greninja,
Oh, with the trainer?
the trainer.
Oh, like
Watch.
a trainer form? Like
Yep.
that'd be wavy.
I'm telling you,
That would-
bro. I think they're gonna do something with that because there's no way that has never happened before, right? There's just no way that Ash, out of everybody in the world, gets a form where he connected with the soul of a Pokemon. That
But why? That's another thing too. Why Greninja and why not Pikachu? Pikachu been there since the
I mean-
beginning. Like
Does Pikachu need it? My boy's level like 1,000, dude. that Pikachu is cracked.
nah,
Bro,
facts.
Yo, you go opening day and you kill 1,000 Spearow with one Thunderbolt, bro. You know how in the beginning with the EXP, like, dunk, 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 bro, like your level just popping up. That was Pikachu. It was straight to 100 after that, bro. Honestly, but yeah, I think that I don't know what it's called, soul bonding or power bonding.
Nah, I like that. I like that. Yeah.
I think that that's gonna happen, but it'll probably be like something corny, like it's only with the starter Pokemon or only with like specific Pokemon. Like, you need like some earring because they did bands, they did freaking stones already. Like, what's the next thing, But yeah, I would like to see that, especially with the Ash Greninja. I feel like he's not speaking about a lot, like just the sheer power of that Pokemon and how strong he is. But I want to talk about a theory that I have for the 3 starter Pokemon. Again, those that are watching, you can see it on the screen. It's on the screen with us, boys. I want Team Rocket to get one of the starter Pokemon, like in the anime.
Oh, that'll be wavy. Yeah.
Because if you think about it, it's always one left out in certain way. Like Ash will get
Yeah,
one,
like-
maybe 2, and then his friend that he meets on this
Yeah.
new region gets the other one, right? Give the cat to Jesse. You give the fire or the water one to Ash, and then and vice versa to his partner. I think that's something that would really thing the anime to where it's like it's a little bit more enjoyable because at some point, bro, I want Team Rocket to steal Pikachu for good, dude. Like, come on. There's just but so many times they're gonna be blasting off until they come up solid. You know what I mean? Like that, or you know what? Don't give them Pikachu. Just give them a B squad. But Wobbuffet and Weezing ain't doing it. Ain't cutting it for me, bruh. They're just not.
Do you think
do they still have the same Pokemon even in this whatever season they up to?
Nah,
Is it
they
still
be catching.
Arbok and Weezing?
Nah, they be catching like Pokemon here and there. Nothing that's too crazy. I think one of the strongest Pokemon is like Mimikyu. But like from just what I've known, they always get like the shit end of the stick when it comes to like Pokemon in the region. Like, come on, imagine Jesse with a Dragonite, dude. That'd be sick. That'd be a battle I want to see, bro. No, but I have to ask, guys. If let's say we were in a Pokemon world and you could start with any of the starters that have come out from Gen 1 to now, what would that starter be?
It has to be a starter.
Yeah, it has to be a starter Pokemon. And then we'll get into like, who would you catch next immediately after?
I'm torn between two. Like, I love two of them.
I already have mine.
Who's yours, Fats?
I'm always and forever sticking with Charmander. Charmander will always be my starter,
That
no
that
matter
was
what.
that was mine for a while. I'm not gonna lie. That was mine for a long, long time, and I always got to a point where there was three guys for me. It was Charmander, Typhlosion, and Torchic, right?
Mm.
Cyndaquil, obviously, for the starter. But bro, I gotta give it to Torchic. I love Blaziken. I love Blaziken.
Everybody does.
I love
Everybody does.
Blaziken. He is a staple
He
to
is
Pokemon, bro.
absolutely, absolutely,
I
and
have to.
it's Charmander is like the OG, and it's like none of the other fire starters have caught my heart. So I have to stick with Charmander.
How about you, Chris?
Like I said, I'm torn between two, but like nostalgia, I go Squirtle
Right.
because he's my favorite. But then, like right behind him is Totodile. I love Totodile.
That's crazy.
I love Feraligatr. Looks amazing. Like his last
Yeah.
form. So it's really between those two. Like I wouldn't be mad if I got one or the other. You know.
I feel like Feraligatr is one of the more underrated water Pokemon.
OD.
Like he's
Yeah.
so underrated in
Because
terms.
he is a single typing. That's why.
Like he
He has. I
everybody
really
always
like his
says-
design.
He does have a fire design, especially like he has a really aggressive design. I think that's why they put him like towards the back of the bus. But bro, every time I ask a water Pokemon like trainer like who's their favorite, it's always Squirtle. But then right after is Mudkip. Every time. Every
Yeah,
time.
Mudkip. I like Mudkip too.
Bro, I know so many Mudkip fans like that. Yo, Mudkip Swampers OP because it's typing.
My top three is Squirtle, Totodile, and then Froakie.
Brokey, yeah, Greninja's
Yeah.
beastly. Greninja's beastly, especially with his abilities and all that stuff. But okay, so after that, you got your starter already. Who's the Pokemon you going right after? Obviously, do not say, yeah, I'm going to get a Master Ball and getting Mewtwo right now. You know?
Are we being realistic? Because Route 1 is like, oh yeah,
Nah,
Pidgey and
no,
Rattata.
it's not Route 1.
Bidoof.
It's not Route 1, but we're like
Zigzagoon.
Route 29. I'll give you a Route 29. Like, you can get a solid second Pokemon, just like no pseudo legendaries, because like think of they'll be just as hard to find in the real world than in the games. Like, and there's like, so think of a Pokemon like that.
I'll give you a good one. This one's not beast, but I love it's part of my main six. If I had like a six,
Yeah.
Joltik,
Okay. The spider.
the spider,
Yeah.
the electric spider, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely best friends because my second would be an electric type.
Yeah, that's always a good second Pokemon to get.
My second would be Luxray.
Luxray. Mine would be Munchlax. I love the dude. I'm a huge Snorlax, Munchlax fan. Like, bro, when I figured out that Snorlax had a kid, I was like, oh, nah, this is dope. Like, I've always been a Snorlax fan. I remember killing
Snorlax is
Snorlax,
a very
man.
good Pokemon.
In the first game, I remember getting the flute, killing him, and thinking, oh, I'll find one later. Never did.
Oh man, that's
Never did.
heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking.
Never did, bro. Never did. Never saw another one. Never. That was a heartbreaker. Okay, so now, as we were saying, Chris brought it up. What's your six? What's your six? All gens, all levels.
Let me see if I still have it on my Twitter. Like I had a whole picture. Now.
Yeah, I have it on my Facebook.
I know
too.
mine was. I want to say Blastoise, Garchomp, Joltik's last form.
Galvantula.
Yeah, Gengar. That's 4, right?
Mhm.
There's always the last two that like I forget. Hold on. I'm trying to go back in my Twitter pictures, but it's gonna take forever.
I have mine.
I think
Yeah,
Nido
facts.
Queen or Nido King, one of those two. Oh, there you go. To
Oh,
the audio only listeners is Nido King, Tyranitar, Dragonite, Luxray, Lucario, and Charizard, the black one, the Mega Charizard X.
X.
Yeah,
This is my
fire,
6.
fire.
I don't have
My
my phone.
my
on.
6 would be Blaziken, Snorlax, Tangela. Gotta love Tangela. I would
Really?
yeah.
Not even
Yo,
not
Chris.
so Tangela or Tangrowth?
Yeah,
I've been
he does love. He does like
I
Tangela.
love Tangela, bro. I've been saying this, yo. I don't know. I would never evolve it. That would be like my Pikachu. I swear to God, he'll be like my Pikachu,
That's the first I've ever heard that.
bro. But that's because of nobody loves Tangela. You understand what I'm saying? Feel me? And nobody used to love me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but yo, seriously, yo, 100%, bro. I remember growing up. Short story. Not gonna keep it too long. But yo, growing up, I was like, damn, man, like everybody always in love with all these wavy Pokemon. Everybody loves Dragonite, Dratini, you know, all those Pokemon. I'm like, yo, who's the worst Pokemon I could pick?
It's the
I was like,
ugliest Pokemon.
yo, who's the worst one?
Oh, this
Right.
is mine. Oh, it's blurry.
And
Hold on.
I ended up saying it was between Caterpie and Tangela. I was like, yo, Tangela, let's rock. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
because a lot of people love Butterfree.
yo, I'm telling you, like if I made it late to the professor, I'll
Let me
definitely
see,
definitely
right?
pick up things. Yeah, it's Blastoise, Nido King, Galvantula, Gengar, Garchomp, and is there one more there? I can't. Gallade.
Yeah,
The
but I
male
would change
version
the.
of Rolts.
I'm taking out the Nido King because I don't want the same people as fast. So
Who you putting out of Nido King though?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you right now. You're gonna.
Who you swapping?
There's
I
gonna
could
be
take
somebody you know-
Needle King out.
Somebody you
'Cause
know well from our last like little
Oh
dojo
my
thing.
God.
I've had
Baratic, of course.
if I
Oh
would
my
take out
God.
Needle King. If I had to take out Needle King, I'll replace him with Tyrantrum.
Tyrantrum. Oh, the dinosaur.
Oh, the dinosaur.
Yeah.
I love Tyrantrum.
He looks cool. He looks cool.
Yeah. So
I like the way he
again,
looks. I got a newfound love for Beartic though. My fault.
bro,
Hmm.
why we gotta talk
that-
about him? Why we gotta talk
Bro,
about
that
him, bro?
dojo we did, I was ice. I was
He
all ice Pokemon, bro.
swept.
He was a monster, bro.
No, he was hitting like a Mack truck, 100% though. Dude, there was one game I had my boy on the ropes. He brings out Baratic and his what was it? Swift Swim or Slush Rush, bro, and he just rocked my entire team.
Oh
bro, I
yeah,
remember.
yeah, one of those two.
But for me, it would definitely be Blaziken, Snorlax, Tangela, and then the last three, honestly, straight staple Pokemon. In terms of Metagross, I love Metagross, probably one of my favorite pseudo legendaries in the entire game. But shiny, bro, I would not catch in real life.
the silver one,
Silver and yellow,
Yeah.
bro, with the yellow cross.
yo,
Absolutely love 'em.
beautiful.
Absolutely love them. And one of my favorite dog Pokemon of all time might be cheesy, but I used to love Poochyena to the freaking max. But I would obviously evolve him to Mightyena. And then I'll round it out.
Not a bad one.
Yeah, Mightyena is solid, bro.
Yeah, it's not. So, Poochyena and Mightyena being, one of those first Pokemon, they probably like the best.
He would never
First
end up in my
Pokemon.
last 6 though.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm
Mine
talking
either,
about,
but-
bro, listen. Yeah, don't sleep on the
they were-
Mightyena suite, bro.
I'm not. Me personally, like when I pick Pokemon, I pick them off designs. I don't pick them off power.
I like Houndoom better than Mightyena.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah.
I got the fire already. I would have picked Houndoom if I didn't have the fire, but
Or
I like,
or Arcanine better. Like
He's
Arcanine's the
fire.
best one of those.
bro. Obviously, y'all picking the obvious ones. Clearly, I'm not an Avi guy, dude. I'm
You off brand. You off
I'm
brand.
off
I like
brand.
it. Okay.
I'm hella off
It's the
brand,
bag
dude.
cereal. It's the bag cereal.
Yes, 100%. There's nothing wrong with bag cereal, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely not.
Now we going
Listen,
back to
and
that.
and then my last one to round it out, dude. Give me 100%. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Give me a pseudo wudo. Give me a pseudo
Okay.
wudo, bro. 100%, bro. Pseudo wudo underrated again.
What?
Underrated, bro. 100%. Give me a pseudo wudo. In
So-
my final six.
Blaziken, Snorlax,
Tangela, not evolved.
Tangela, regular Tangela,
Metagross,
Metagross,
Mightyena.
Mariana, and
That's
Pseudo
very
Wudo.
off fucking brand.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's
you
that's
got the power there.
that's the oddest 6 I've ever heard.
Yo,
in
I'm
my-
going shopping in Dr. J's.
Yo, listen, that's
No,
the
that's
power.
the I'm
You got
going
the
shopping
power.
at VIM.
Listen, you got the power there in Blaziken, Snorlax, and Metagross, but you know when you in a battle, bro, and you throw out a Tangler, you know what confusion you giving that other trainer?
Bro, at least a Tangrowth. Whatever the
Nah,
the
you can't
last
evolve
form
him, bro.
is,
He's gonna be my
Tangrowth.
Pikachu. He's gonna be on my shoulder, bro. He gonna be
Oh
on my
my
shoulder,
God.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. Don't hate on the Tangler. Don't hate on the Tangler. 100%. Yo, but we already 36 minutes in, boys, and this is getting crazy. About Pokemon, any last minute thoughts about the starters or this generation? Like, are you excited for? Obviously, we're all excited for it, but are we like hyped about the region? You know, the way they incorporated Legends of Arceus into the main
Yeah.
line.
I'm
You
happy
know?
about everything so far.
Yes.
One thing I know my brother Steven, he doesn't like is the trainers, how they look. They kind of
Yeah.
look, these
They
are like
look
the
mad
most
young.
that, and they like the most like basic design like I've seen so far. So
Yeah.
that's one thing I agree with. They could have, you know, if it's more customizable to people, then that's fine. But like, why you don't just let us give us a little bit of
Make your
more?
own.
Yeah, create a character like different hairstyles, different face types. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, you know, like another game that just came out, Elden Ring. Like you could change like your eye size, and you don't have to do all that. Give me the
Yeah.
basics. The hair, I could change my hair, my eye color, the eyes, how they look or whatever, like anime style, and that's it. Like,
Mm-hmm. Let you pick your own outfit from the start too.
yeah, give me like some basic clothes designs, and give me more fucking clothing options too. Nothing crazy like GTA, but like, yo, let me buy a cool like suit and run around with that shit.
Or some jeans and a tee, like straight simple.
Or some Crocs and name it something else. Brocs.
Nah,
The Geodudes.
100%. For me, especially when it comes to this one, a couple of things I do want to see is like when games say open world, they have a tendency of not really being that. One thing about Legends of Arceus that I love so much is that it's open world, but there is sort of borders and progression stopping you, like from going from certain area to certain area. Like you need to beat said area to get to the next area. Like, bro, let me be a level 5 going into level 100 territory. You know what I'm saying? I feel like one thing a lot of players have wanted and why Nuzlocke are so popular is they want to add a element of difficulty to what Pokemon is, right?
Yeah,
And that has
I
been
agree.
a very big point to like Pokemon and the developers and Game Freak is that people have said like, hey, can I put like a difficulty factor because I don't want to just train up my starter Pokemon and be able to body the entire game. Like we've all been there where our starter Pokemon's level 90 and everybody else is level 40 and we're just rocking the Elite Four. You know, I think that at this point, us as individuals, and of course, I don't think that they're always saying, "Hey, we're making this game for the nostalgia hungry 30-year-olds." You know, obviously they're making it for little kids. They want little kids to enjoy it, just like we did when we were that age. But at some point, I feel like, bro, add a difficulty factor. Let me play my game where I'm getting rocked and I have to go out back and train. You know what I mean? And grind. Like, you know how other open worlds are, like where they make you grind for loot. They make you grind your level and make it difficult. Like when you engage in that gym battle, make it feel like a little dungeon for me. You know what I mean? And of course, I'm thinking way outside the box here in terms of what Game Freak can offer. But when it comes to Scarlet and Violet, I love the names. If it is located in Spain, I love that. Being some form of Spanish, that's cool. I hope they incorporate a lot of the culture into some of the Pokemon, into the world. That's gonna be insane to see. But for the most part, like Chris said earlier, like what is going to be that form? What is going to be that spice that this game is going to bring? And I hope that we could see that sooner rather than later. But for me, I have high hopes for this one. I think that, as Chris said, this is probably one of the better 3 in a while. So yeah, in terms of Pokemon, I think that this is going to be a hit. For me, I'm going to go right out the gate and say this is definitely going to be one of those games where it's a must pick up if you're a fan of the series. Furthermore, I think that if you aren't a fan and you just want to get into it, day one, you might find yourself going 300 hours deep, So it is scheduled for a release this year, which that was cool.
That was shocking, honestly, to me.
What do you you have like a release date, you thinking?
Yeah, November 19th.
November.
November
Around
19th is a Saturday.
November 19th.
So the 18th. The 18th.
It's going to drop.
It's always going to be around that time.
It's like when I say 19th, I'm talking about like 12 o'clock at night. You can play the game. You know what I mean? 12 o'clock at night on the 18th. Is that right? Am I saying
the
that
17th? Well, the 17th and going into the 18th.
What's the Friday? The Friday before that Friday night at 12 o'clock at night, that's when you'll be able to play the game. If you download it, of course. If you get the game early, of course. But I think it'll be something.
Yeah, I both think the 18th. I'm going to go the 11th.
The 11th early. We get the 11th, bro? That's going to be...
You don't think that's early? 2 weeks before Black Friday, they could fucking promote the shit out of that for Black Friday.
You got it. Wait. You might be right, actually. You might be right. Maybe 1 week before. And then they only put it on like a small sale, like nothing crazy.
Like $10 off.
Yo, here's $5 off, but you know what? You're paying that in taxes anyway.
Or he is, they do a lot too. He'll buy the game and will give you this like case. Like Switch case.
Or you know what they'll do? They'll say, the double box that they always have. They'll be like, I
used to get those a lot.
You get like $10 off that, but the regular game now, you got.
Yeah, I used to get that too. Whole thing.
Which I wouldn't be like bad to do this time around, especially for myself. Like honestly, I get through them
getting
so
both. Right.
I get through them so quick, bro, and I be like, damn, I want to rerun the game and not start a whole new save on a whole new account. But yeah, I think that just about does it for today. Boys, if you guys are satisfied, I know I am, and I hope you guys that have been listening to us on YouTube and on Podbean and everywhere else, because we are just about everywhere. I think opening statements, boys. I mean closing statements. Excuse me. I'm half asleep, chat. Here we go, thinking I'm streaming. Nice.
My bad. So for me,
knock on wood.
I'm excited. I can't wait for this. Like, I hope they take their time. If it gets delayed, who cares? At least for me, I'd rather get like something like more like Arceus, something more new, something we'll all enjoy. And I'm pretty hyped for it though. It's still like a ways away, but at least it's something to look forward to so far.
I hope the new Pokemon designs aren't so cheesy or don't make any type of sense. I hope there's actually like good designs that make sense, and if they're gonna bring different variants, those variants make sense, and they're actually like something you want to put on your team, opposed to just waste of times. In other words,
I couldn't agree with you more there, especially, bro. If you make another Apple Dragon Pokemon that we don't want, I'm coming for you, Game Freak. But that's all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. We really do appreciate you stopping by. And if you made it this far, you're one of the real ones. And we just want to say, we appreciate you for making it this far in the video. And without you, we wouldn't be doing what we love, because you guys are really the engine that keeps us going. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to know, have a good day. Have a good night. Get going, because we know you got this. So, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.